It's Nintendo Sony Freak 2011 here, aka MannyWolverine. You guys know the rest of the intros and outros towards this channel. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighteon, BShoot, Rumble, any other social media platform you guys are in, obviously. So I know it's been about maybe like 4.5 days. I know I did say I was going to take a whole week off. I still am. I just thought it was extremely, like I said, the only two ways I was going to come back here, well, not just YouTube. I'm still going to keep doing it. I just want to take a good week off. It's mentally and spiritually. I just wanted to myself a little cleansed out from all the effed up Twitch drama shit news I do sometimes. And this comes from somebody that just mainly does this hobby. So I'm gonna get any money, Patreon, PayPal, BS. I don't know. I could have gotten PayPal, but I don't like ever do any of that because I don't want to be taking people's hard-earned money like that out of their wallets. Effed up in my opinion, but some people they got to get their bag, get the coin as much as they can. And I kind of sort of understand it to an extent, but said YouTube was never a full-time job for me, never was, and God, it never will be because it was. Oh Lord, I would stress the hell out all the time. Like I would have to get probably pay more for like an editor and all that shit and fucking want. And that's if they wanted to collab or some shit. I highly doubt they wouldn't anyways. Well, that's it. But I don't have that type of reach anyways. I had like million plus subscribers, which I know that's never gonna happen, but. Here's some music in the background, so some Nights of the Journey of Dreams. I was gonna play some Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding stuff because it's a little bit about Hideo Kojima today. It's his name's PhilSpencer. It's mainly a lot of Microsoft news. I heard a little Nintendo news here and there, but also it had to do with once again freaking Animal Crossing, and I think Paladins too, which is weird. And I heard something from almost a week and a half, 2 weeks ago about my aunt was gonna do some shit with Pikmin, and then again I'm not a hardcore fan of Pikmin. I don't hate it. It's a decently, it's a cute, adorable game and all that, but I just never really cared too much for it. So yeah, there's nothing Pokemon or Legend of Zelda. If it would have been Pokemon Legend of Zelda related, or maybe Metroid related, especially Metroid related or Pokemon related, obviously. And then I'm trying to think something Star Fox related, maybe. Yeah, then I probably would have covered it, or any other Nintendo sort of thing. I don't know. Anyways, this is a little bit more important here. This goes for pretty much almost everything, especially for Sony and Microsoft. My God. So in a way, it's kind of like Sony and Microsoft news. This is Brazilian authorities to investigate loot boxes, loot boxes, and potentially ban them altogether. I'm doing this time you guys see this is going to be Thursday, so I'm doing this a Wednesday night. So here we go. So this comes from Emma Kent, reporter. It says April 7, 2021. Sorry, I got to read it in verse because I know the British and Australian people they like saying stuff they say I forgot. Instead of instead of the month first, they put the month first, and then they put actually no, I think they put the month first and then the date, then the year. Or else it's the day and then the month and then the year. That's how it is. It says it seems like yet another country is taking a closer look at how loot boxes fit with the current laws, as Brazilian authorities have accepted removing request to investigate potentially ban a sort of controversial microtransaction. And fortunately, I got some real sad news over here. And you can see there. This is a dude that used to be in the older Harry Potter movies. So yeah, I might get to that at the end. Who knows? Hopefully I do. I said in my other video. So let's move on. Or I already said. I don't know. So I actually already did a reaction video, but I'm not sure if that's going to go up first or this is going to go up first. This one's probably going to go up first. I don't know. I'll probably be up on Saturday. The inquiries come in response to a recommendation by National Association of Child Molested Defense Centers, or ANCED, which has filed lawsuits against gaming companies in order to use our loot boxes. ANCED, or NSAID, I guess I say it, argues that the loot boxes are a harmful form of gambling and banned activity in Brazil, the esports observer says. Brazilian website The Enemy had access to legal processes involving publishers. Okay. Publishers of gaming in Brazil activity. So there's that. I guess there's that. Anything else? Let's see again. Okay. Known for mobile battle royale games and. Alright, sorry I had to pause the music there real quick. Thought I heard some stuff at my door. It was Amazon or UPS package, but it wasn't. So, and then my imaginary shit. And then I had a little bit of not marijuana stuff, but a little bit of and some old flavor bong shit from a while ago. I haven't hit that shit in how many years? 9.5, 10 years. It's been almost a whole decade. But anyways, yeah, it was one of my rooms. I got it from him. Then again, I am way over 21, so I can get it if I want. But it's not that bad. And I really, really don't like doing beds. Fuck it. It smells nice. Once in a while, I do it. So, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, and reported that the companies included Activision and Electronic Arts, aka EA, Riot Games, Nintendo, Konami, Value, Ubisoft, and Tencent, and Microsoft, Google, and Sony have now been cited in the lawsuit. ANCD is apparently asking for free. It fires free loot boxes to be suspended until their use of children by adolescents can properly be evaluated. But a daily penalty of 4 million, I guess that's what it means over there. UK, I don't know. Well, I guess British pounds. It shouldn't be British pounds unless it is, yeah, it's from fucking Eurogame, that's price. When Brazilian, I think it's Brazil, I think it might be pesos like it is in Central South America, but I think they speak in Spanish and fucking Portuguese, so I know that for a fact at least. If I'm saying that right, for gonorrhea? Garina, Garanus, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. And if it fails to comply, it also, I hate that fucking word, comply. Fucking bullshit ass shit will say the word, but that, never mind. So it also goes on to say it also is asking for 1.5 BN real, 193 million pounds on how that is in US. Maybe 240 to 340 million dollars, I don't know. In compensation for Garina or an individual compensation of $1,000 or 130 British pounds over there, or child adolescents of users of its game. Okay. Also goes on to, oh god. Okay, it's a little longer than I thought, I guess. So the prosecutor, Luisa de la Maricias Xavier dos Passos, hopefully I'm saying that right, determined that this would be a good opportunity for the Brazilian justice system to take a good look at the loot boxes and possibly implement measures to protect children, such as the total removal of loot boxes, which would be fucking great. Get on that shit, Brazil, but it's probably not going to happen. Then again, I've always been anti-government for a lot of reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. As such, no action has yet, and I learned some old shit from last year. It really means controlling of the mind, I guess. I don't know. I heard for some other big time old school alternative media, truth media channels, but let's move on. But as such, no action has yet to be taken against them, against the named companies, but the judiciary, hope I'm saying that right, will now be investigating the issues independently in the current Brazilian government. The prosecutor at ANCD's requested compensation amounts were a little out of touch with reality. However, so perhaps it's unlikely we'll see fines quite that large. Yeah, probably never going to happen. Brazil isn't the only country considering that it'll bring the loot boxes under its current gambling laws. Both the Netherlands and Belgium have already determined that the loot boxes count as gambling and therefore violate existing gambling legislation. The UK Gambling Commissions, meanwhile, has urged the loot boxes do not count as gambling unless there's a cash-out option, meaning that legislation will have to be passed in Parliament to reduce regulation, yada, blah, 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 House of Lords. I don't fucking care. But yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions is a bitch. There are no fuck looting, microtransaction, all that other shit. It's like my dude Young Ace says, like, fuck EA, to be honest. They can go screw off. Fuck all. They're actually not giving zero shits about any of the people. Greedy little cocksucker billion-dollar companies don't care about your money and profit. Unfortunately, that probably goes for Nintendo too. As much as I love the crap out of a lot of their franchises, except for like I said before, Animal Crossing and the Something Pets and a few other older games I didn't care too much about. You know, sometimes their policy is kind of crappy. It sucks. See, let's get into the second one real quick. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to read all these. I doubt it. I'll just read little bits and pieces of it. So Microsoft's PhilSpencer is saying, looking forward to the Xbox EA 2020. This comes from Game Freak 365. Xbox head Phil Spencer took to Twitter, let fans know he's excited about the news sharing in the Xbox E3 2021. Says, glad to see that the gaming industry is coming together after June for a digital E3. This and other summer events are proof of the industry's strongest, as we know when we work together. Looking forward the sharing of what we have in store this summer. Spencer tweeted yesterday. The ESA confirmed that E3 2021 is taking place in June. All digital events, of course, just like before with the pandemic, scam them and shit that happened, unfortunately. But it is what it is. This company's attending online show, including Nintendo, obviously, Microsoft, Capcom, Konami, Ubisoft, 2K, WB Games, and Cox Media. Oh yeah, I remember that. I haven't heard them in a while. For 3 years, man. Microsoft's main rival, Sony, is not on the list of companies supporting E3 this year. E3 2021 takes place in June, from June 12th to June 15th. The ESA is saying that the year's all digital is to be completely for everyone. I guess is the person that's really into this, the one that wrote this thing, says, "Are you looking forward to this year's E3? Less uncomfortable." Not too much to know about thoughts, using and reactions on it. The big man himself, freaking Phil, or some people might call him Big Daddy Phil. I don't know. They probably got pet names for this dude too. The head mouthpiece speaker of Microsoft, for the gaming side of it. I don't know, man. Yeah, anything's up in the air at this point. Only thing I cared about was what he did. Is like, I don't know if he did it or these other people did it. Was like 2019, I think, early 2019 when Banjo-Kazooie was in Smash Bros. That was cool. I have a feeling they're probably gonna end up putting Master Chief in another slot in the Smash Bros. I pray and hope to God that doesn't happen, but it might. Anyone's Halo fans are great. To me, it's always still gonna be Crash, and hopefully it's either gonna be Crash, Spyro, or the Rayman dude or someone else. But yeah, remember, like, he's doing a lot of fluff pieces for all these companies. He has to kiss ass for this $1 billion company, because if not, he is probably not gonna be a millionaire dude anymore. And Mr. Phil Spencer himself, I don't know, man. I really wish you could put games that are even more uncensored. Cause I know Microsoft, I think, has been pretty decent going to. They're doing a pretty decently good job for putting uncensored stuff game. Even though they're doing real bad in Japan. I did hear this other thing about HoloLive. Not to go too off subject, but it is Microsoft Xbox Series X related. To sell more Xbox Series X and S into Japan, they actually think they took one of those HoloLive girls named Boka-chan. And she's like this little line Nyan Nico Nyan HoloLive girl, anime girl. And they had her starting to do promotions to make it real big in Japan. I wanted to talk about that, but I couldn't find it nowhere in the article, which sucked. So yeah, last bit of Microsoft news here. I'm going crazy with this Microsoft fucking news, man. I don't know why. There was a little bit of Sony news too, because unfortunately they kind of play a part in a lot of the looter shit too, the loot boxes and microtransactions. Microsoft closes into Sony in India, with the Xbox Series X being top selling. I guess I'm not gonna be able to do an outro today. I guess this is advertisement. What? Reset error. I guess that's all it said. I thought there was more. Huh. Oh well. I guess it is what it is, unless it's here. I guess I could talk a little bit about this unfortunate events. It's kind of like Harry Potter related to a small certain extent, but this dude, I was an actor. I only saw him maybe 4 or 5 movies at the most. I didn't know who he was too well. This Paul Ritter dude unfortunately passed away. I don't like doing a lot of Hollywood sort of scoop sort of news. I dislike the fuck out of it. Especially after the last 4.5 years of the Mr. Trump dude. Mr. the Apprentice, Mr. Make America Great Again. It's the greatest country in the world because of Donald Trump. The orange man bad motherfucker. This dude. But yeah, no, seriously, same thing with Bo Jeeden, aka, Mr. Biden. And they treat his wife, chick, Jillian Biden, like a celebrity because she was wearing this little goth emo scenester freaking clothes, which is real weird. That lady's 76, almost 80 years old, I think, and she's dressing like she's 17, 18. It's crazy, man. If I ever make it to 76, 80 years old, I'm not going to dress all old like that, but if I do, I doubt it, though. Yeah, so it says, yeah, this dude dies at 54. British actor, Paul Ruler starred in HBO's Chernobyl, died at 54. That's a damn shame. Oh, he played Chernobyl nuclear power plant Anthony 2019 series HBO series Chernobyl. And also appeared in the British TV show Friday Night Dinner, Harry Potter, and The Half-Blood Prince as James Bond, Quantum of Solace. That was one of the coolest ass movies in James Bond series, in my personal opinion, as well as many other stage products. Unfortunately, I guess that was it. Yeah. Oh, Ritter passed away in his home on Monday after suffering from unfortunate brain tumors, agents said in a statement. Overall thoughts and opinions, I doubt this dude, and a lot of Hollywood celebrities unfortunately like this. I'm not, like I said, I'm trying hard as hell not to bring religion and stuff like that, but hopefully this dude, I doubt it, but more than likely he knew if somebody told him about Jesus or God or Yeshua Yahweh, so he's not burning in the lake of fire for all eternity. I hope he's not. And that's it. I'm just going to do my short out today. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Brothers with fans, I'm talking news. I'll see you guys today every night with that. The universe out there, stay the more you can't see. Video game internet, and news, internet news, that's it. Peace out.